In this video, we go back in time in an open-air museum of rebuilt historic buildings in the heart of the Black Country and a Peaky Blinders filming location. Join us. The Black Country, set in the West Midlands in England, is the name that's been used for this area since the mid-19th century and thought to refer to the color of the coal seam or to the air pollution from the many thousands of foundries and factories around at the time. The Black Country Museum celebrates that history by recreating and rebuilding historical buildings of the time. Located in Dudley, it is located in the center of the Black Country, 10 miles west of Birmingham. So you get a map when you come in, and it shows you where everything is. And my goodness, this place is huge. So we will see what we can see. The museum has over 40 reconstructed shops, houses, and industrial areas, and is building a new area for a new era. The new buildings will be more recent, like the 1950s and 60s. The buildings that are there now give you some idea of what it was like to live and work during the Industrial Revolution. They have heritage vehicles. It's great to take a bus ride, and you can see everything from the top of the bus. They have demonstrations. They have school lessons at the old schoolhouse. You get to play old-fashioned street games. There's a vintage cinema. There's a fish and chip shop, a baker shop, a sweet shop, and, of course, a pub. There is so much to see at this living museum, and I love museums like this. It truly gives you a taste of history. You see what the houses looked like, what people did for jobs, how they survived, how they lived. The Black Country claims to be the birthplace for the Industrial Revolution, and walking through this recreated village, you can feel it. I must admit it's a much bigger museum than either of us expected, and you could easily spend the day here. We spent the better part of a day, and it's fascinating. I loved it. Highly recommended if you get the chance. The Black Country Living Museum has been used as a backdrop for some of the most memorable and iconic moments in Peaky Blinders from the very first season. Peaky Blinders in particular uses the canal and the dockyards area. The boat dock area is Charlie's yard in the show, and it has been a main area since the beginning. Tommy Shelby's horseback arrival in the show's very first scene, all the plotting and scheming in Charlie's yard, and so much of it has been filmed here at the museum. For fans of the show, the museum hosts Peaky Blinders nights. We explore the boatyard just a little bit more later in the video, and we watch a demonstration there. Thank you all so much for watching. The infants' school, and there's a whole village. This is so well done.
Charges. Mr. Wood, do you mind if you help, please? By all means. Help with the rent, is it?
Where are you going to bring them?
You're not doing it right. Very, very hot.
Put that back in the fire. The need was obviously among the people who worked on the boat. Then this is on the boat. That's why he's on the boat. And it was a big horse here and that's here. I don't suppose it would be where.
This is Peaky Blinders as well.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Alright, is it me now? Yeah. All right. Lovely. I'm sorry. Well done. And how are you keeping, Dudley?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been up in Glasgow for the weekend.
There's another song about camel. Oh, might see my family on there. Got leaf.
We saw when we were last in Glasgow 10 months ago.
Continue our efforts to remove possible sources of difference and thus to contribute to assure the peace of Europe.
So this is construction going on, and they're building a 40s, 50s, and 60s area. And a woman told us it's basically going to be twice as big. It'll be as big as the rest of the stuff they have. They had live horses. There were signs, don't feed the horse, but there weren't horses.
Did you get the piebald one in the corner? Well, if you stand, yeah, because there's that there. On this view, just you can. Going man. We'll buy anything off them for.
Isn't that bad luck or something? Is there a song about that on there?
So that's a man with the rag and gold man singing. Did you know ours just came and mended your pots? I know there isn't, I really like him. Yeah, I like him. He used to mend the pots.